Have you ever heard of village institutes? They are groups of public, boarding, normal schools that were operational between 1940 and 1954 in Turkey. These institutes are established to train teachers for each village and send them back to form new village schools. Although they didn't live long, they highly increased the number of primary schools in the country. They had strong support from Prime Minister İnönü. One of those great institutes was Düziçi Village Institute. Its foundation began with the assignment of Lütfi Dağlar to hire new village teacher training program directorship. He and his staff started to rebuild the old German buildings. On April 17 in 1940, the building was restored and became ready to give education. With the help of his students and teachers, new buildings were added to this main building, for example laundry, storehouse, cinema hall, and etc. When it comes to the education of this institute, like the others, it was really different from our traditional education. For example, teacher nominees had to know how to farm, harvest crops or animals. They had to play at least one musical instrument. They planted their vegetables, fruits, and harvested them, and again they cooked their meal on their own. Girls had to know knitting, weaving, while boys needed to know the construction business. Well, I want to add some really important information. The train station is Yarbaşı, which links the town Düziçi to Osmaniye, Adana, Antep, and the other towns, and the streets were built by this institute. In fact, by its students and its teachers. But unfortunately, because of some political speculations, it was closed in 1954 and it turned into Düziçi Anatolian Teacher Training High School, my high school. The spirit of the village institute still lives there, in that huge green-based campus. It has very old pine and palm trees all around. When you enter the campus, you feel as if you are in a central park or in a picnic area. When you see the old and new buildings, you get stuck with the past and present. There are apartments which serve old institute teachers at the backyard. These apartments are surrounded with very old fruit trees. Before you reach the main education building, you come across with the workshops. At the west entry, cinema hall welcomes you. When you pass this acoustic hall, you see the dormitory which has hosted so many students, teachers, even the unexpected guests. Keep walking straight passing the dormitory. At the left side, there is a refectory. Just behind it, now there is a museum of the institute. Huge sport hall is just at the front of this museum. All of these buildings are still in use with the new ones. If you want to get the notion of being teacher and feel the relationship between past and present, you should go and visit Düziçi Anatolian High School, Düziçi Village Institute in its former name. Don't forget to drink water from the ancient fountain.